every option Tokido had. That's the reason he's here. That's the reason he didn't lose a match, and he's at the top, poised on winner's side.
Yeah, and the thing about that match, too, is that throughout the year, Tokido has struggled with a couple of Rashid players, not just Gotchkun, but, you know, guys like Big Bird as well,
yes,
right? There's been
true.
a couple of issues that Tokido's had with that matchup. So when it was going into it, you know, he was like, you know, I've been training a lot for this. I'm ready. Like, now I'm finally ready for Gotchkun, right? Gotchkun just showed up. Another day in the office.
He did give him that work. We definitely saw him give Tokido the business. One of the favorites, at first one of my personal favorites to make it out. And speaking of, you definitely said that this was Japan's year for Street Fighter V. Mm-hmm. What made you come to that? What made you get to this idea?
Well, to be honest, Steve, it's always been Japan.
Oh.
It's just they haven't gotten the W in the last couple of Capcom Cups, right? Like, we've seen a lot of Western representatives get the job done instead, and I think last year we had like 5 Japanese players in top 8 as well. This year it's kind of the same thing, and it just feels like it's about due time. We can only escape their wrath for so long, you know what I mean?
This is definitely true, man. You have players like Bonchan who's still going the distance. I mean, he has not pulled out that Sagat just yet, not in a successful fashion. However, he still has those characters. He has a multitude of characters that he can pull out. I mean, and then you just think about other players like Momochi, who we didn't even know who he was going to pick coming into Capcom Cup because he's been playing so many different characters. And then you take a look at some of these guys who are locked on characters. You have players that stick to those characters, like Itabashi Zangief. He's been sticking with Abigail through and through all year, nonstop, even though his name is Zangief.
Yeah, exactly right.
And now he's here. Yeah. I mean, look at Azien, another one of those players. We've been watching him play all year, travel, do pretty well, and now he's one of those players in Capcom Cup 2018. And I mean, what else can you ask for?
Yeah.
But still, we have that American representation with my boy Justin Wong.
Exactly. And you mentioned, you know, all the different players we have in here. Our first player, Bonchan, is already set up. He's getting ready up on that stage, and he's going to be up against his teammate in Red Bull's Gotchkun.
Wow, we were already talking about this. I hope they toast the Red Bulls before they do this. I wonder if they get like a little bonus or something if they beat each other. I think they should do that. If you're going to be in the same team, wipe somebody out,
well,
you
actually,
should definitely feel good about it.
I think Bonchan has his own particular intro that he's going to do. I think he's going to be coming out here with something a little fancy.
What?
That's what I keep hearing.
You gonna drive a car to the stage?
Yeah, he's gonna whirl up in the Red Bull mobile with
the last Nash.
Yeah,
a Nash cosplayer on it.
Yeah, with a crack a cold one with the boys. That's what he's gonna do.
I mean, but regardless, this bracket is super stacked. I mean, if you look at the fact that like Street Fighter V has come a very long way in these past iterations. But here we go. Intros getting started up. Man, we still haven't taken a picture in this hallway. You gonna
the fabled blue hallway?
Look, man, I'm just trying to get these laser lights, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Bonchan making his way down. Give this man a round of applause, man. He's gonna be one of our first contestants here. Capcom Cup 2018, the last Nash.
On the warpath. He's walking all this time. You know, he said he was going to play Sagat this weekend. We saw him on Karen looking good. Man, he's got to walk up and down those stairs like 4 times. Just keeps coming out to the stage. But, yeah, nice work to Bonchan to make it here in winner's side. I think a lot of people were kind of unsure about how he'd perform.